Working with my family is a constant test of patience.
I love having my girls involved in our business.
It's fun because I get to bring my dog, and I know my coworkers so well. I know what ticks them off. I know how they work in the business area, but then it's also hard because we take advantage of each other.
I think it's pretty amazing to be able to have this business that we've built and to have both of my daughters working with us, my wife, my nephew. I think it's pretty amazing.
Both the girls bring something to the table, and you know, it's just really, it's an amazing experience to be able to share and grow and show them how as a family you can grow, because you don't hear about very many successful stories about families.
Sometimes you've got to kind of separate yourself from being a dad and being a boss. I'm never really a boss, I guess. Sometimes I'm real soft on them, and
we work together, so we have our highs and lows. But for the most part, I think the thing that's so amazing about our relationship is that we all have a mutual respect for each other, and that even when things are down and bad, if it's work related, we keep it there. It doesn't come home with us. I mean, we can literally get into a fight that day about something stupid at work, because it usually is, and then go out to dinner that night and have a great time and laugh.
He likes thinking that he's the boss, but he doesn't like doing the boss things.
oh, the girls definitely do stuff that drive me crazy all the time. Well, you know, you have your things, you know, that maybe tick you off a little bit. Sometimes I wish they would stay more focused on their work, and they have a lot of distractions, cell phone use and things like that, which I wish I could just get everybody in the company to take their cell phone when they walk through the door and put it in a drawer, and when you take your break, take it out of the drawer, because same thing with me though. If I'm super busy, I take my cell phone, I give it to my other daughter and say, I don't want anybody texting me, I don't want to take any calls, because it's so distracting for us.
Scott and the girls in the studio will play up a bit, so he's a goofball, absolutely. I mean, he likes to have a good time, and he definitely lets that side show.
I need to be a boss when we're working, and I need to be a dad afterwards, and try not to take work home with me.
I am incapable of leaving work at work. I think that's where I get we Scottette, or my father's traits.
It's fun at times, but we really never stop working together. We don't really hang out, the four of us, often. We kind of always just talk about work, and then since we work full-time together, once we are done working, it's like, oh, okay.
A friend of mine that passed away used to say, you are so lucky that your children like you and actually want to spend time with you. And I am.
Okay, so what else? We've got a chicken. I know, it smells so good.
Can we put more in? More on? More in?
Don't call me a moron.
More on?
We've got that. The chicken will go in. I was just gonna do the kale, like in the oil and. Well, no, I'm gonna saute it. I'm gonna pan saute it, and then I'll add that. I'm trying to think of what other seasoning I want. I don't know, but I'm trying to think of something else I want to use. I'm wondering if I should do. You guys don't like amaretto, right? You don't like amaretto?
I don't like truffle oil.
That's not the same.
I know, I just love amaretto. You like amaretto? I don't like truffle oil. Don't do truffle oil. Yeah, no, I didn't want you to think that a substitute would be truffle oil.
I think my dad uses protecting his hands as an excuse not to do any housework or manual labor, or I can't paint the house by hands. She loves cooking. She's always experimented with cooking. She's a vegetarian. She's been one her whole life, so she never tastes the meat that she cooks, yet they're amazing. Every chicken, beef, steak, whatever she makes is super good.
She talks and cooks and eats and cooks and talks and eats.
Cooks and eats.
And she eats some more.
But she doesn't eat meat. And she loves gardening because that's my grandpa's yard is a zigzag of gardens. He is a huge green thumb. My mom's she has a garden. She grows. We eat from what we grow in our garden. And I think I'm happy I got that from her.